What is going on, my friends? I cannot tell you how excited I am to introduce to you what I have been working on over the last month. As you guys know, tournaments are a big part of this channel. It's something that I love running on my test account. And the best tournament in all of the world is the World Cup of soccer or football, depending on where you're at. I don't want to offend anyone. If you're in America, soccer. If you're in, everywhere else, football. And I have always wanted to do something similar to the World Cup in Galaxy of Heroes because we have a global game. Players I have met from all around the globe are really fun to engage with in this game, and it's been really interesting actually for me to develop legit friendships from countries that I would have never met somebody in. And so I have assembled players from 16 different countries. We have drafted five character teams together, and we are going to now compete in the first ever Galaxy of Heroes World Cup. I have a video, several videos coming out to show the tournament to you here pretty soon. This video is just going to serve as an explanation for it and introduce you to the countries competing and what their teams are. Because it is a lot different than other tournaments, I am going to take a full video just to explain that to you. So, 16 countries that are sorted into 4 groups. If you know how the World Cup works, there's actually 32 teams, 32 countries sorted into 8 groups. We're going to cut that in half, and there is a group phase where you're sorted into 4 different groups, A, B, and C, and D, and each of those groups will fight every single team on there. It'll be a round robin. The top 2 teams will advance. If you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, you get 0 points, and if it's a draw, or in this case, we'll just call it a timeout, you only get 1 point. 2 teams from each group will advance on to the next round, which will be a simple knockout phase. Now, the knockout phase is very simple. It's just a simple winner-take-all scenario. In the knockout phase, if there is a tie, we do have our own version of a soccer shootout, which is very simply going to be every team is going to designate a goalie out of their roster of 5 characters and 3 shooters. And we will host 6 1v1 matches, 3 for each team, where the shooters are trying to take down the goalie. And if they can take down the goalie 1v1 in under a minute, it's a goal. If they can't, it's a miss. All of these matches are going to be ran on full auto. And to decide which team is on offense and defense, because I do know that there is some question on whether or not the AI plays it differently on offense versus defense, even with the target removed, we're going to flip a coin for each match to decide who is going to be on offense and who will be on defense. So, like I said, we have 16 countries that competed, and we had a draft to decide who was going to have what characters on their team. The draft was really exciting, and we did restrict a few characters. I know that's a little bit ironic given how I feel about territory wars, but the logic behind that was, in this scenario, because it's a draft, we didn't want it to just become a contest of who's first overall, who's second overall, because they're going to have Revan and Traya, and the rest won't matter. And so we did take out Revan and Traya. We took out Commander Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, Scion, Enfys Nest, Thrawn, Yoda, Han Solo, Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Rey Jedi Training, and then the rest of the characters were available. All right, so let's introduce each of the groups. We've got, again, 4 groups, groups A through D. In Group A, we've got Team Peru, and they are rocking the Akbar lead with some Night Sisters and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. They're going to try to hide Leia behind a wall of stealth and take everyone out. Team Spain has Maul, and they had the first overall pick, which was Darth Nihilus, Sith Trooper, Sith Assassin, and Dooku, a nice Sith team with Traya not being available, or Scion. Team Argentina has Tarkin lead with Karth, Vader, Royal Guard, and TIE Fighter Pilot. Team Mexico with General Kenobi, Jolie Bindo, Barriss, Anakin, and Fulcrum. A couple timeout teams in there potentially. Group B is going to be Team Denmark with the Bastila Jedi team. Team England with an Old Ben-led team with Wampa in there. They're going to try to let, a very tanky team, B2 to clear the buffs, Wampa and Lando to hopefully take some damage, and then, or give some damage. Team Sweden is all Ewoks. How about that? The Swedes rocking the full Ewok team, and everyone else said, you go right ahead. Team Chile is rocking Mother Talzin, and then some droids. So Talzin, Daka, and then a nice trio of droids in T3M4, BB-8, and L337. And then in Group C, we have got Team New Zealand, and they've got the Jin-led Rebel team, Team Australia with the Bounty Hunter team, Bosk lead. They did throw Sith Marauder in there as well. Team USA, my people, this is the team that obviously I will pull for the whole way. I did not have anything to do with this team, but this is what they drafted. IG-88, Zalbar, Mission Vow, IPD, Imperial Probe Droid, and Captain Han. So a scoundrel team with the exception of Imperial Probe Droid. Team Canada is the last team in Group C, and they also went the scoundrel route. They've got Kira Vandor, Candace Ordo, Stormtrooper Han, and Yun Hong. And then finally, Group D, Team Scotland with the Palpatine-led Sith/Empire team. We got Palpatine and Bastila, and then Death Trooper Savage and Krennic. Team Russia has a First Order Rex Hoda hybrid, where Rex is the lead, Hoda's in there, and then Kylo Ren, the original First Order Stormtrooper and First Order Executioner. Team India, our other Night Sister team of the group, they've got Asajj lead, Talia, Night Sister Spirit, Haldo, and Sunfac. And then my friends over at Team Germany, who have our second Bounty Hunter team, this one with Jango lead. They did manage to get Boba Fett in there as well. How did we let them take Boba Fett and Jango? I don't know. Greedo, Zam, and Aura Singh. So lots to look forward to for this tournament. If you have any questions about how the tournament runs, please let me know down in the comments. I know this is a kind of a big concept to tackle, but I think it will be really fun and exciting. I am going to be streaming the tournament for the people who have participated, as for those who drafted the team, and then I'm going to re-upload and edit that video for you guys to see here soon. We will actually be doing 3 videos on this here to come, just because there's so many battles to do. Groups A and B will be in the first video. That will be coming soon. Groups C and D will come next, and then we'll have one video for the knockout phases and the grand finale. Who do you think is going to win it all? Let me know and theorize down in the comments below. And as always, my brothers, don't forget.
My dead body.